What is up, guys? It is Christ, and we are back with another video. This is Christ, this is
Magic Mike.
And I'm going to be showing him a song by Disturbed today, one he hasn't heard. This was originally supposed to be Voices. Let me adjust the mic a little bit.
You mean the camera?
Yeah, camera, sorry. This one was originally supposed to be Voices. Absolutely amazing song. Definitely my top 5 Disturbed songs of all time. But unfortunately, we did a little bit to see if the audio quality was good, and he's heard the song before, so we weren't able to do that one, and I had to choose between Stupefy and The Game, and so I chose The Game. You guys can suggest ones in the comment section down below. I'll talk to him afterwards and see if he's heard any of them, but I would say for the most part, you've just heard like mostly the singles, right?
Mostly, yes. Like
Okay.
Inside the Fire, Down with the Sickness.
Okay, so he's heard most of the big ones. There's a lot of really good smaller ones that he has not heard. And so that's what we're kind of like trying to bring sort of like focus on today, is a really good, underrated Disturbed song.
Okay.
This is The Game. This is, according to David Draymond, let's look and see what it says on Genius. According to the vocalist David, this song is about speaking about the manipulative nature of people, that you should be cautious when playing with another person's emotions, or someone may make you accountable at some point in time. I'll get into what I think of the song afterwards, when we discuss sort of like the lyrics and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so without further ado, we're going to be starting the song in 3, 2, 1, go.
Tell me exactly what am I supposed to do now that I have allowed you to beat me? Do you think that we could play another game? Maybe I could win this time. I kinda like the misery you put me through. Darling, you can't trust me completely. If you even try to look the other way, I think that I could kill this time. Rock, rock. Rock, rock. It doesn't really seem I'm getting through to you. Though I see you weeping so sweetly, I think that you might have to take another taste, a little bit of hell this time. Rock, rock. Lie to me. Rock, rock. Lie to me. Is she not right? Is she insane? Will she now run for her life and the mother that ends this day? Is she not right? Is she insane? Will she now run for her life? Now that she lied. You always wanted people to remember you, to leave your little mark on society. Don't you know your wish is coming true today? Another victim dies tonight. Rock, rock. Lie to me. Rock, rock. Lie to me. Is she not right? Is she insane? Will she now run for her life and the mother that ends this day? Is she not right? Is she insane? Will she now run for her life now that she lied? Is she really telling lies again? Doesn't she realize she's in danger? Is she not right? Is she insane? Will she now run for her life and the mother that ends
I didn't realize that song was censored. It did not say it was censored, and I was hoping. Was your version censored?
No.
It was not censored. Okay, good. I could see people are going to complain about that for hearing the audio at least. Sorry, that was my bad. I didn't check to see. I had heard the song personally. I should have checked to see if it was the censored version or not. It was, unfortunately, but he said he heard the uncensored version, which is awesome. So, I'm going to take these off since I look kind of stupid and there's no reason to have them on. What'd you think of the song?
I really liked it, man. It was a good song. Like, just absolutely amazing.
What did you think of sort of like the riffs and different kinds of stuff they were using?
It just made me feel like I was getting ready to be pushed into a mosh pit, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you think the song was like musically, lyrically about?
It, from what it seems, is like you said, a person who is just kind of.
Hold on, disclaimer. I talked to him beforehand about what I thought the song was about, so that's sort of like what he's piggybacking off of.
But yeah, it sounds like a person who's just fed up with their partner lying to them about and deceiving them, and they're just gonna fucking go out and kill them. Sorry about the cursing.
Yeah, that's fine. I would say that this song is about someone who was pushed past their breaking point and ended up snapping mentally. That's what I think is about the song. The person was mentally unstable to begin with, and they just sort of snapped. That's what I think this song is about. The different kinds of things that it was saying in the song.
No.
For example, tell me, what am I supposed to do now that I have allowed you to beat me? Do you think that we could play another game? Maybe I could win this time. So basically what this is saying to me is that this person was always playing head games with this person, putting them through an emotional roller coaster, mental roller coaster of maybe mental abuse and that kind of stuff.
Mental or physical,
And so he's saying, I'm tired of your head games. I'm going to play one with you now, is essentially what he's saying here.
Like, the next one goes, I kind of like the misery you put me through. Darling, you can trust me completely. If you even try to look the other way, I think I could kill you this time. So, like, he wants to play head games with her, and if she just tries walking around, he's gonna snap and straight up murder.
Yep. I would say that, yeah, we explained it pretty well.
Yeah.
There's no real reason to get into the rest of the lyrics. So this is an album that had a bassist known as Fuzz. That was his nickname. He was by far the best bassist that Disturbed has ever had. And even to this day, they still don't have the bass quite as prominent as they did back here.
Yeah.
What did you think of how this sounds versus how they sound now? What do you think?
I like older better than newer.
You like older Disturbed better?
Definitely.
I will say I do. I wish that the newer albums were on the same level of aggressiveness and heaviness of the first couple albums.
Off this album we have Down with Sickness and Disturbed, not Disturbed, but Voices and The Game, and then you have I think either an album before and an album after. You have Inside the Fire.
That's Indestructible. So The Sickness is the first album that they ever put out. Then came Believe, then came 10,000 Fists, then it was Indestructible.
Even within Indestructible, they still had like that hard, even though it was a sensitive song, they still had that nice like metal like to them.
Mm-hmm. Very, very dark song musically. Inside the Fire and this one are both very, very dark musically. That's something that Disturbed has definitely sort of
conveyed.
Yeah, in their music. So now I'm gonna get you to rate the song. What did you think of it in terms of like how it would rate music, lyrics, overall?
Overall, like just a straight up 7, and it goes past the. Honestly, I really like this song. I could listen to this song on repeat multiple times.
I picked this one. Okay, so I knew he was. I talked to him beforehand. I was like, I knew you're gonna love Voices, so I'm gonna get you to react to it. And so we do that, and then we go to sample, because a lot of times what I'll do is I'll sample to make sure that the audio quality is good before I react to a song. A lot of times when I react to a song, I'm hearing. I seek around in the video a little bit to see like if the audio quality is good. If it's good, then I'll react to it. Most times you don't have to worry about that nowadays because the actual artists will put the songs out themselves with like the best audio quality possible, so you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
But he kind of was seeking around a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, I've heard this song," and I was like, "Dang it!" Because that would have been an absolutely amazing one to do. Guys, if you have any suggestions, I recommend suggesting the underrated ones, the ones that are not singles. And if it's one that I haven't heard, maybe you guys can get a dual reaction out of it. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video, guys. He really enjoyed the song. I love this song. I love The Sickness. It was actually my first album I ever bought was The Sickness. I remember that so good, so clearly. It was awesome. Guys, that's all for this video. This has been Christ. This has been
Magic Mike.
and we will see you in the next video.
Peace.
Okay, why don't you stop it?